Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Arcanium Rise of Akhan, where we will be diving back in, doing another run in whatever content there is available right now. Oh, and I just wanted to talk quickly about, if we look at the roadmap here, we can see the newest hero that has been added was Tara, who we will be trying out today. Same with Angorn, that is at the start of quarter 1. Ragnarok we've already done. If you look a little bit more in detail at what is to come, Shinso is going to arrive soon, which I believe is the turtle. And then at the start of quarter 2, we have Province Usir, so a new province. And then start of quarter 3, you see the province Scorched Lands. So that's all the new regions that are coming. And if you look in here, I would bet that this up here is the first. And then we got Scorched Lands up here. And then I don't know about the rest. I'm not sure if there's going to be more than those 3. This down here could tell me that maybe this is where Akhan lives. I don't know. But it might just be those 3 regions. Who knows? So by the beginning of quarter 3, we should be able to play in all 3 regions. For now, we'll be diving back into Anador. We will be playing on hard. Anything here to note? I wonder, these are all the artifacts that are present here, but there's nothing to unlock and stuff like that. Here's all the enemies, the boss herself, Aranax, heroes. I wonder what this means, because all of the heroes can be played here. Shinso is one of them. Oh, this is Shinso, the bull, I suppose, not the turtle. We'll click on hard here, and I call this the B team for no other reason than this was not my first choice. My first choice was Ragnarok, Leon, and Milady, and they definitely carried the day. Like, that was a really easy run. Not an easy run, what am I saying? But it was like, it was fairly doable. This was with no modifiers. We had 5 hearts. Now we get 1 less heart. We did never spend 1 over here, but we get more XP here, and we have... Oh, we have extra health? No. I'm sure there's all of the 20% extra stuff here is gonna be for the enemies, all of it, I'm sure. If we go further east, we can see that the bonus goes up by 20%, and then not so much, but a 1 extra debuff stack, and we lose a heart for every difficulty. We also gain more XP, which means that we will be leveling the characters that we play in this run more than to level 6, probably, right? But I say we just dive in. That's not how we're supposed to do it. I need to go back. Now we need to. Now we are about to find out what happens when you rage quit out of a run, because I didn't give them an artifact, and you absolutely should give them the basic artifact, of course. So here's a loading screen, which is a little bit long. I can cut that out. Here, so if we wanted to end a run prematurely, you can say what? Quit to menu, exit to menu, yeah. And then I believe out here you can see, say, concede the run. Play again, Anador, Hard, Angorn, Aurora, and Terra. And we want to give them the basic heirlooms here. Of course, because that gives us a little bit of extra health, and why would we not bring stuff that helps us out? We can also sort of see different stats of them, the heroes. Terra is very attack focused. I would expect that Aurora is too. Very attack focused, and Angorn not so much. He's utility and endurance, so that's good. He's druid, very, very cool. So we do have maybe some healing in here. I kind of hope. Yeah, we got some apply and regenerate, so that's nice. And hopefully he can keep the team alive while we have 2 high damage dealers, DPS characters. Heirlooms applied, then we play. I'm not going to be reading all the story bits. We did that in the first playthrough, so I feel like it would be a little bit excessive to do it again. We'll try to do it, just play a little bit faster now that we know what's going on. Let's see how fast I can do a run, right? Continue. Objectives, we know. So, it's the same bosses. Silkweaver Thilfar. Smoke rises in the distance where a spirit shrine lies. We can get to the shrine node, or a hero has gone missing and their trail is growing cold. Mentor node, where we can purchase hero abilities. Another mighty hero willing to teach you their abilities for a small donation. Abilities are cards, so we can buy cards. Or the shrine, which does what? Gain bonuses for the rest of the journey. I don't actually remember what the shrine did last time. But we can spend money here, and I don't think that's the right thing to do. We saw in the previous run that we can very easily spend all of our money when we want to, so we don't need other opportunities to spend money, as far as I'm aware. We will do the shrine. It's right up here. Good. And then we are ready to go. Elite, battle, camp, restores health, trader, event, battle, simply with Thar. Or we can go for the camp and to elite battle. Okay, maybe that's a bit excessive. Normal battle, trader, event, and then a normal battle. Sounds better to me, and we can even go by the camp here or the elite battle here if I'm feeling frisky. And I think the general rule is that we should think about it in a way that we want to get to the boss within 10 moves, because after 10 moves, something bad happens. We still haven't really dived into what the corruption meter does and what happens when it gets filled up. I'm sure we will see it out of desperation at some point. But for now, I just want to sort of beeline towards the boss. So every time we move, we build up the corruption meter by 1, sure. And we get a battle here. Dive in. And we'll need to start learning what our new heroes do. I haven't read about them. I know nothing about their abilities. So we're just gonna like trial by fire, as they say. Like just gonna try it out and we'll see what happens. So they're focusing pretty hard on Aurora here. We probably should have had the druid in the middle since he's the little bit more tanky one of them. Got a thorny shield with backlash. Oh, that works really nice against multi-strike enemies. We got regenerate. Okay, so he's all about the defensive stuff here. Searing beam with multi-strike 2. Deal 4 damage in a line, which means it hits the minions that they have first. That's honestly a really strong card, but costs two actions. A fireball dealing 12 damage. So high action, high damage. And ignite. Deal 3 damage and 1 extra damage per burn on the target. None of these do burn. Alright. We have Terra then, with Explosive Trap. Mark, Lop, deal 5 damage in a splash upon hitting the target with any elemental card. Deal 5 damage splash upon any... Okay, and these are elemental cards, surely. Yeah, this is elemental. This is light. Oh, she's light and fire. Aha. But this is elemental, and this is elemental. No, oh, this is light too. But basically... Aurora could activate the Explosive Trap. This is a nature ability itself, and I'm assuming that she must have some... Yeah, okay, she does have 2 elemental attacks herself. That's not a lot. Okay, we've got Toxic Arrow. Apply 5 poison. It's an arrow. What does an arrow mean? Toxic Arrow. Huh. It's like a keyword, but it doesn't really seem to do anything. I'm sure that something else will tell us what an arrow does. It has something that combos with arrows. Here's another arrow. And it deals 7 damage, double the damage if the target is affected by poison. Well, combo. The Explosive Trap, though, is really cool. I don't think we have any movement abilities in these guys. I would expect as much, so... it'll be an entirely different group dynamic than last time, where I had 2 allies able to move themselves with like cards. I want Angon in here and activating Thorny Shield, and that's going to cost him an action to move in there and do it, but I think worth it. This is a melee strike, interestingly enough, so it has to be like straight. Where the fireball is a ranged attack, and this is also a ranged attack. So these 2 are ranged characters, meaning that they do pretty well on the sidelines. So Angon should probably always be in the center. Do the Thorny Shield, and I'm thinking we do the Explosive Trap fireball combo here, doing a ton of damage. And then we want to set up the poison for next turn here. So can we kill you? Oh, well that's gonna make me take less damage, so that's great. And the Ignite... We don't have to play that right now, and it's kind of not so good if it doesn't do any combo. The calculation up here was with The backlash factored in. I did not realize this. This is an elusive. Flee from the battle, and we don't have to do that right now. Flee from the battle at the end of the round does not count towards battle objectives. So we really want to kill you right now. Okay. Toxic arrow, sniper shot. No range limit. Deal 10 damage. Okay. Heartseeker arrow and a toxic arrow. Okay. And it's gonna run away after this round. Of course, we want to try to get this one to maximize our gold gain. We're taking some pretty nasty hits, though, and we're not doing a lot of defensive stuff. But I don't want to let this guy get away. So, Wine Lash is 5 damage in the line. This one can... Okay, he can heal allies. That's really nice. So, like... I'm gonna do the Toxic Arrow, of course. And then the Heartseeker Arrow. Then the Wine Lash, he dies. Rejuvenate here and rejuvenate there. Good. And then... we have Fireball and Searing Beam. For the kill here. Good. That's another way of not taking damage, I suppose. Is to just kill your enemies. The ultimates then. Aha. Soothing Rain, gain regeneration and 4 cleanse in a splash. Aha. This is a really nice thing for us to have. Bullseye, deal 16 damage, refund 6 fury if lethal. Oh, very cool. Bullseye, Terror, and Pyro Burst, deal 18 damage and apply stun, expend. Now, we could kill this guy, I think, right? Could we? No, we don't have the lethal, which is good. I don't want to finish it right now. I want to do Soothing Rain. Because that's going to completely negate that attack, and we're going to kill this guy next turn, I think. Or someone next turn. I hope. Oh, maybe I overestimated our abilities. We need to kill one enemy this turn in order to end the fight, and then we are not going to be taking the damage. Or we could, of course, try to keep playing and gain the regeneration. Thorny Shield is only for yourself, right? Oh, you can apply that to allies. Even better. Fireflies is 4 damage and 1 extra combo point. We have so far seen nothing that combos with combo points in this build here, so not super attractive. Another Ignite, and we don't have any way to deal burn yet, so that's kind of sucky. 26, 25, and 25. Okay, we would like to do 25 damage to you in the middle here. Can we do it? This is 9 with an explosive trap. That's 5. That's 14. Comboed with a sniper shot. Yeah, so that's 24. And we have a searing... Oh, we have 2 ignites here. Yeah, so we have the lethal on the spider, and then that is going to be a kill. And the end of the fight. Sniper shot, Wine Lash, Fireflies, Ignite. And then we take no damage. Ability. Oh, here, Molten Shield. Draw 1, gain 5 shield and draw 1. Which means that you need more actions. And maybe we could do something with that later. Here's Apply Fire, Burn, and a Splash. That seems really, really good, comboing with her Ignites. And over here we have 5 damage in a line. This one, the things in the attacks in a line in general, both in this one and the previous one, they never really spoke to me. Because it's very rare that the opponent has little minions in front, and then it's better to just... I mean, having a card for that situation is fine, especially we know Aranax likes minions, and this whole region likes, or province, they like minions. But I'm not super sold on that. Here's 5 burn, 5 burn. Okay, Scorch and Scorch. And it's either the Flame Pillar or Molten Shield. Both are good. The 5 shield is great. Draw 1. Cards that draw means that the problem is, look at her abilities. We have some really high cost cards. I think having another way to activate, use, or apply burns is a really good thing when you have 2 ignites in the deck that are mostly useless, if you don't have ways to apply burn. But the more burn we can apply, the better these two become. So I say by all means, take the Flame Pillar, add it to the deck, continue, and then we want to draw Scorches and Flame Pillars together with Ignites more often, which means that we will be taking a Searing Beam out of the deck. Down to 8 cards, which is the minimum. Then we head to the trader here, buy new exotic artifacts. With 150 gold, maybe we will be able to buy 1. There's a sale. Can't buy anything over here, don't even have to look at them. Runic Safeguard. Reduce the first instance of damage received by 3 each turn. Wow, that's nice. And Ancestral Bulwark. Gain 1 resilience whenever an enemy damages you. Resilience then. Reduce all incoming damage by X. Right. Then I think the Runic Safeguard is just better. Also for the price. And then you could say, well, this is more stuff in one artifact slot. But last run I wasn't even close to filling out the artifact slots, so we don't have to worry about that. Buy 1 little thing, that's good. And Runic Safeguard. I think, well, we can move it around as we please. None of them here have any like defensive stuff, no. And the Thorny Shield can be applied to anyone. So basically, I should just always apply the new artifact to whoever has the least health right now. And every battle we can move it around. Right now, our Aurora is our weakest character in terms of health, so she gets the thing. Here's an event. Miracle Mag. You find a small halo of soft feathers and leaves. A sign out front says the enchanter is in. You enter and an old cat with a twisted staff welcomes you. Right, it's not a little... Every character in this game is a cat, so I imagined a little thing walking on 4 legs, but that's not what it is. It is a character. It's a person with a staff. Anything you need copied? You've come to the right place. Been a copycat my whole life. He chuckles to himself as he pushes some gold-rimmed spectacles up his nose, assuming you can afford it. 75 gold for duplicating any ability of our choice. I am very tempted to go in here and duplicating a Thorny Shield or Rejuvenate. Thorny Shield is 2. Rejuvenate. The thing is, this one gets halved every round. So a one Rejuvenate will heal a total of 3. If we cast more of them on top of each other, it will be 2, then 4. But he doesn't... I really don't like his Fireflies, for example. So like this one would be an easy one to take out and then add in another Thorny Shield or Rejuvenate. Maybe I'm even thinking that Thorny Shield would be the better one of them. Otherwise, the Flame Pillar, I don't think it's good enough that it's like, whoa, I have to copy this one right now to maximize my deck. Or we could have another, like the Sniper's Shot for sure is really good. Heartseeker Arrow 2 is really nice, for sure. I wonder about this arrow tag. Nothing else in here seems to combo with the arrow tag. There might be something later though, right? Maybe an artifact or something. I'm gonna do it. It will help our deck. We are gonna copy a Thorny Shield. Continue. It's both offensive and defensive at the same time. It can be applied to anyone in the team. I think it's good. Add it in. Take out a Firefly, move on. Battle approaches. And we want Akhan in the middle. Oh, here's one with a resistance, but I don't think we are doing any Arcana, in fact, so it doesn't really matter. We've got the explosive trap. This guy is stunned because it's nighttime and we ambushed him. Perfect. 4 damage coming in over here, so we will protect against that. And then I didn't notice we have 8 incoming over here, so that was a mistake. Jump the gun here. We will do the explosive trap, of course, followed up by either the sniper shot or... I wonder if Flame Pillar can activate it. It says here, deal 5 damage in a splash upon hitting the target with any elemental card. Indeed. Flame Pillar will do 5, then 3, then 2, then 1, then 0. If nothing else happens. So that's a lot of damage. 5 plus 3 is 8, plus 2 is 10, plus 1 is 11 to 3 different characters. This is such a good card. And it blew up the trap as well, of course. So really nice. You can do nothing else because her cards are so expensive. Toxic Arrow, Sniper Shot. No range limit. That's a really nice ability. So she definitely should always sit on a flank and she can like shoot all the way over here. And her with her splash damage will also be hitting here. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we have the lethal on the bear. No, and we can't move Akhan over and attack up either. Close, really close. Like we can get him down to 3. Oh no, it doesn't do 20 damage, it's 10. Never mind. Let's give it a poison here, I think. And let that seethe a little bit. We are gonna... I will do a Wine Lash, sure. To draw some more cards. So now we are looking at some incoming damages and then we are thinking, well, the way to not take damage is to kill the attackers. 9 and 8 and 7. Most of them are dying already or really close. Like this one's at 7 health. This one's at 9 health. This one's at 10. So maybe we can kill all of them. Scorch is 5 burn. So that's 5 damage. Fireball is 12. So that gets you killed. You can kill here. And then there's no way for us to extend the combat and then heal more, because we would take more damage than we would heal with the Rejuvenate that round. So we're not like trying to extend the fight, we just want to finish it. And I think we have lethal. Yeah, for sure we do. I'm just thinking about how to do it best. Fireball. I don't think I even have to overthink it this much. Each of them can kill their own opponent. We should take no damage here. Let me apply the Regenerate just in case that matters. I don't think we got the Regenerate here. Why? Oh, because it's the backlash that kills them again. Oh, that sucks. So they do get an attack off then. Okay, something I need to keep an eye on. Harden. Consume up to 3 regeneration on the target. Apply 5 shield per regeneration removed. That means up to 15 shield. That is a very, very interesting ability. Harden. It's the only blue one on this selection screen. We got Magic Fissure. Apply 3 Dispel. Combo. Deal 2 damage per combo point. And then another Sniper Shot. Dispel means remove X stacks of all minor buffs from the target. Crowd control CC cannot be removed. I don't think we are doing Magic Fissure. We are doing Harden. I don't want to build a combo deck with this. We are doing Burn, and I like Poison, and I like Regeneration. That's my main... things right now. This doesn't have to be a poison deck. I don't really know what we're doing with Terra yet, but Aurora is going to be burn if we can get away with it. We've already sort of committed. And here we now I duplicated the Thorny Shield instead of duplicating it regenerate. So, oh, by the way, we should do this here to organize it a bit. Maybe this is not the right choice. Another sniper shot would be great. It's 5 damage per action, which is not a whole lot. So maybe this is not as good a great a card as I'm thinking. Like her other stuff does more generally. If we do Heartseeker Arrow, it's 14 damage, right? And these are 11 damage per. So I don't actually think the sniper shot is that great. Maybe we do gold. Magic Fisher then. Speak to me. Is this why? Is this great? The dispel is maybe why this is so good. But it does no damage other than if they have combo. And we're not doing a whole lot of combo now. We have big action cost attacks that do not add a lot of combo points then. So I don't think that's the right choice. This is the first time I'm ever selecting gold. The Harden. 5 shield per regeneration remove. So if you remove 2 regeneration, you're also removing 3 healing, but you get 10 defense that turn. This one will do nothing. It'll be sitting in hand doing nothing if we don't have regeneration on the board. And that's why I don't like it, so we are not taking it. We will be getting better cards later. We can go and heal, or we can do an elite battle. We are doing an elite battle. Fight! Get Angon in the middle. Yeah. Fight. Hey, hot stuff! Oh, haha, not you, I was talking about me. Lol. Oh, 2 of them are ambushed. Nice. And this is not even an attack. 2 wound and a cleave. Wound makes people take more damage. Okay. Not a big deal. Explosive Trap is very, very thematic with Scorch. Now, it's better to have more burns spread out on more characters. Instead of apply more burn to the same character, we want to apply burns to 2 different characters. I think. And I think I make sense. Oh, we have full health? Huh. So nothing to rejuvenate. Really? I thought we had taken some damage on someone. Why are you at full health? Not sure. Of course we're doing the sniper shot, because what else would we be doing here? Well, we could save the actions. Now, attack. Get them all sort of low so we can take them out in 1 turn if we want. And I will apply rejuvenate, I suppose, over here. And then save the rest of his actions. No, we will do this, yeah. Saving 1 action is fine. He is doing damage, which creates shield steal. Maim here is multi-strike 2, dealing 6 damage per. So wow, that's 12. That's pretty high already. And mangle is not a problem. Okay. Could we kill the spider maybe? I think so. Yeah, it's already 23. We have 3 thorny shields. So we're probably adding 1 to Terra. The explosive trap here makes sense. Then the flame pillar for sure. 8 on you now. Down to 13. So we want to do... Well, the fireball will get us there. And then a toxic arrow. And then a thorny shield over here. Fireball. I'll do the sniper shot instead. Even though it's overkill, I want to save the toxic arrow for the combo. We have ultimate ready. Will that kill you? Yeah, it will. So we don't take the damage. Oh yeah, she also gains half shield, so the Thorny Shield was not really useful. Bullseye, murder. That did not kill it in this action, so we don't refund the Fury. Still gonna die though, and so it's fine. And of course now I didn't really think all of that through, because now we get 2 new enemies. And we really want to kill you right now. 14 damage, can we do 14? I think we can. Yeah, no worries. This will do, what, 7? Boom. Quick and dirty fights, I like it. It's intense, we get stoned, we get an artifact. Healing and shielding you apply is increased by 1. Oh. Oh, no. Our character, the druid, does not apply healing. He applies regeneration. It is not the same, so he would not benefit from this one. Shield whenever you destroy an enemy is good, and Venomancer's Wand, apply 1 poison whenever you hit an enemy. Oh, this is what we're getting. Ability. Cleanse all minor debuffs. That is nice. Life cycle, deals 6 damage. Breaker, what does that mean? Breaker? Oh, that means it removes combo, of course, and gain 1 shield in a splash per combo point. In a splash, so your whole team gets shielded per combo point. Life cycle, dealing, and you deal damage. And you, since he's always in the center, it doesn't matter if we shoot someone in one of the side lanes, he would then splash from his center location with shield. That's really interesting. And Searing Beam we're not getting. So it's either... I think it's nice to have something that removes debuffs, like poison and wounds and all this stuff. Rooted, if applicable. We don't really care about rooted. We're not gonna move. That's a tough choice. It's one of those two. Now this is a combo thing again, and I did say I didn't want this, but this is a lot of shield you can get even if the combo is low. Adding just 2 combo or 2 shield to the entire team is pretty useful. 2 actions, and it deals damage. No. I'm not sold on it, and I think getting something that removes debuffs is more pertinent. Then ability again. Here we get a blue one. Deal 5 piercing damage in a cleave. But it's a melee, so she would not benefit from being in the side lane. Multi-shot here. Deal 5 damage. Deal an extra 5 damage per arrow card in your hand. There you go. Now it's starting. It's all coming together now. This one I really like. This one, it's a great card if you have Aurora in the center, which we don't. So it's not good. It's still going to do 10 damage for 5. Oh, sorry, yeah, 10 damage for 1 action. And it is piercing. That's really nice. This is what? 5 damage for 1 action. Extra 5 damage per arrow card in it, as like a potential of 15 damage. And how many arrow cards are in your hand? Arrow, 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 arrow. This is not an arrow. We would take a sniper shot out then. And these are not arrows. There's what? Half of the deck is arrows right now. This is not an arrow, obviously. But there's a good chance that it'll be 10 every time. To a single character. I like the multi-shot, so we're getting that. Equip. And whenever you hit an enemy, that'll be for Aurora. That's not what you would think. You would think that Terra would be the one who would want the poison thing, but that Aurora is hitting more people with like splash damage. So that's why she's getting that one. And so she can deal poison for Terra to combo off of. Continue, yes. Go to the backpack and do some reshuffling real quick, because we do want to... Better to thin the decks in the start, so we're taking out a sniper shot. We only have 8 here, 9 in here with cleansing touch now. We did not get the combo card with the druid here. Fireflies, though, is a ranged ability where Wine Lash... No, but the Wine Lash is a line attack, so it's potential of 10 damage. So Fireflies gets trashed. He's all green, which can be a problem if we meet some with high resistance to green, but then we will deal with it as is appropriate at that time. And that's it, I think, for this episode. Are we ready for the boss fight, or would we... I'm probably going to do like a one small battle before the boss fight here next episode. But yeah, that'll be tomorrow. See you then, folks, and bye-bye.